This is the second part of my Skyrim series. I'll leave the link right here to part 1. After resting by the fire and having something to eat, I took a look at that note again. I began to search some of the small islands around the lake and couldn't find anything. I then wondered if the treasure was nearby the camp that I originally found the note at. I began my short journey back to the camp to see if I could find this island. When I got back to the camp, it didn't take long to actually find the island. It was right next to the camp actually, so that was a bit embarrassing. There were 2 people already on the island, but I couldn't tell if they were friend or foe. Not wanting to kill any innocents, I approached cautiously. When they noticed me, they attacked, getting some good hits in, but in the end, they were no match, and one was even floating down the river. What great treasure must be buried here to cause so much greed that they would try to kill me? It must be an insanely large amount of gold. Well, that was disappointing. Needing more gold, I decided to head back to Riften for more work. The sky was extremely bright today. When I arrived back in the city on my way back, I spoke to Viria. She is trying to conduct research on mud crabs, and asked me to find one, a juvenile one to be exact. To get one, I would need to travel far. Checking my map, I need to go all the way past Whiterun. My new adventure begins. Even though it's the dead of night, I feel well rested and begin my long journey to find the mud crab. As I'm walking down the path, I notice a dock with a nice fishing spot. It's a nice calm night and perfect for fishing. Not that I know anything about fishing, but it's relaxing and I catch 2 fish. I'll make sure to get them cooked next time I have the chance. I continue on my path and the weather takes a turn and begins to storm hard. As I'm walking by what I believe to be an abandoned outpost, I hear someone yell and then wolves are set on me.
Give them the dogs, boys!
I quickly dispatch them with my fishing rod and want to take care of whoever set them on me. I head in and kill one. There are archers up on the top that I can't reach, but I see a door and I head in. They have a bunch of wolves in cages, feeding them dog meat. What are they doing here? It's not long till I find out. After killing more of the people that ambushed me, I find myself in a large room with a cage in the middle, 2 wolves fighting it out. These monsters make the animals fight to the death. I kill the last couple of people and make my way out of this awful place. The storm is still raging outside and I'm beginning to get cold. I pass by the abandoned camp I was at earlier and grab the Imperial sword I, for some reason, left in a chest, and continue making my way towards Whiterun. But the storm won't let up and I need to find some shelter. Iverstead is nearby and I decided to stop at the inn and warm up and rest. After warming by the fire, I go to speak to the innkeeper about a room, but he mentions something that piques my interest.
Do it.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Even though the storm's raging outside, the place he mentions is close. I feel compelled to investigate the innkeeper's claims about a ghost. I head out to investigate and reach my destination in a matter of seconds. I enter the haunted barrow. As soon as I enter, I see the ghost.
Please, leave this place. Leave.
I follow the ghost and need to deal with many booby traps, realizing that I do not have many healing potions with me and need to be careful. I turn a corner and the ghost attacks, but when I make contact with my sword, I realize it's not a ghost at all. It's a person and I need to kill him before he kills me. I walk over to his desk and read his notebook. He came here looking for a claw and used the ghost disguise to scare people away, but he was down here so long, all alone, that he went insane. I want to explore the rest of the burrow, but the place is a death trap. I'll return later when I have more health potions. For now, I need to go tell the innkeeper what I've learned.
I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of her.
I give the innkeeper the journal, and as a reward, he gives me the claw. The same one I'm sure that crazy guy was looking for. With the claw, I can probably further explore the burrow and find out what's down there, but that will need to wait. For now, I need a room and to rest for a few hours. When I wake up, I purchase some food for my journey and head out, taking the same path that I originally used to arrive here just a few days ago. As I'm walking along the river, I see a disturbing sight and begin to run away, worrying that that creature will chase me. But ahead of me, I see a saber cat. Perhaps it's the same one that I barely escaped in the cave the other day. I try and get a lucky shot in, but no luck, and it's time to run. Escaping across the river and carefully climbing down the mountain, I avoid being eaten alive. I notice as I climb down that I'm right above the cave. What a small world. Finally getting back on the road, I get stopped by a woman.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long I thought I'd never see another soul again. I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
A hero? I could be a hero. Mistwatch wasn't very far, but I'm low on health potions. I briefly considered continuing to Whiterun, but there could be people that need my help. My quest for the mud crab will need to wait. I make my way towards Mistwatch and take out the guards outside. When I head inside, a man asks me for help with searching for his wife. These monsters will pay. I kill any bandit I see and make my way up looking for the prisoners. When I reach the top, I'm stopped by a bandit leader. She's the wife of the kind man downstairs. I'm conflicted about what I need to do. If I let her live, she could harm and kidnap more people. If I let her go and tell her husband, perhaps he could help her. But she's caused too much pain and I can't risk her kidnapping anyone else.
We are helpless. Fall back.
I feel kind of bad about what I did, but now I need to go tell the husband. I hope he understands what I had to do.
What news? Why isn't Viola with you?
What? My Viola would never! You monster! I'll kill you for this! Never should have come here.
Well, anyway, I better get back on the road as soon as possible. The sun is setting in the distance and the view is incredible. And as I'm making my way down the road, I see people with torches chasing someone. I go and investigate and find out that they are vampire hunters. It's hard to hear her over the grain.
Passion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children.
But I understand her mission, and I just learned that Skyrim is a much more dangerous place than I originally thought. Continuing on the road once again, I take in the relaxing sounds of the world around me.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
The dangers on this road will never end. I need to take out all the bandits here before they can ambush any more travelers. Maybe that woman was right. Maybe I am a hero. After taking care of all of them, I briefly think about resting in the tower, but I'm so close to Whiterun. Before leaving, I cook up some food. You never know when you're going to need it. A bit further down the road, I can see Whiterun in the distance. Before I get there though, I see a special stone on the side of the road and go to investigate. And then I get attacked again by a necromancer. I choose to run and hope to make it to Whiterun soon, but there are more attackers ahead of me. If I fight, I'll probably die. I run and cross the river, seeing a guard, I run over to him in case there is a fight, but they seem to have stayed on the other side of the river for now. The storm is still going strong, and I'm beginning to get cold. Thankfully, I've made it to Whiterun. I head to the local inn and sit by the fire, soaked and cold from all the rain. I purchase a room, grab a note from the table, and finally head to bed to get some rest.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel.